What's good, YouTube? I'm back on another video. Today, I'm reacting to some MrBeast, bruh. We're not gonna react to no basketball today, cause I seen this on my feed the other day, and I was like, we haven't seen a MrBeast video in a minute, so we're gonna react to this. Of course, this was #1 on trending when he probably first dropped this. It's #3 now, but it's been like a day or two since he dropped it. So the title says, "I survived the 5 deadliest places on Earth." Let's see what type of plot armor this dude got.
I am currently on an island infested with snakes.
The first 5 seconds,
visiting way
he's using
deadlier
places.
places.
Not
like
getting bit.
scaling a mountain covered in ice. I'm gonna die. Let me down. Let me down. Driving a road that has killed thousands of people, or like 7 inches from falling.
Why? My whole question to this whole video is just why. Do you want to survive these places just so you can like get an achievement that those people didn't get? Like, oh, I drove across this road and 1,000 people died. I didn't die though, but I drove across it. I didn't get bit by a snake on that island, but 1,000 people did. Like, is that your plan, MrBeast?
Our death, swimming uncaged with vicious sharks, and so much more. All starting in this cage, in the middle of an African safari where there are lions, cheetahs, hippos, and a dozen other species that could kill us.
Why are we doing this?
Because we're visiting the 5 deadliest places on Earth.
Oh, I see one of them. Oh my God. Why are we doing this?
All right,
And to make sure the lions actually visit us, I brought a bunch of meat. Spread and surrounded the cage with it.
Oh man, are we trying to die?
Well, what actually makes this place so deadly is that when the sun goes down and we lose our sight, the animals do not.
Yeah, especially because y'all got them big old lights on y'all too.
There's 2 lions.
They see and they target. Y'all in the cage though, so big.
Oh, bro, it's huge. Oh, dude, everything's coming out at night. Bro, we're surrounded by lions. They're literally 20 feet away from us.
Y'all got a whole cage, bro. Unless they can move that cage, bro, y'all chilling.
I'm so scared. Oh, no.
It's coming towards us.
That's the only way y'all not chilling. Look at this 4K camera. I can't miss
These
the
lions
beast.
will not stop
Putting
circling
all that
us.
money to
We might
use.
actually die this video.
Well, let's see if we do, because the next places we'll be visiting in this video
That was
will
a 4K
progressively
camera
grow
at night.
more and more deadly than the last, all leading up to an island riddled with venomous snakes. And next, we're going to be ice climbing on this massive, deadly
Telling me
frozen
that
waterfall.
little 5-second clip we seen him with the snakes, they were all venomous and none of them bit him. What type of plot armor is this, bro?
What are we doing? See you later! We are now standing on the side of a mountain. And now there is no turning back. One way or another, we are going to climb this massive cliff using these bladed boots and these ice picks.
You
This might be
tripping.
the scariest thing we ever do. Wish me luck.
This
Jimmy,
is
you really
definitely
expect us to
#1.
climb this whole thing?
Yeah.
There's no chance.
tripping.
Truthfully, I wasn't sure if we could pull this off. But what happened next with Nolan did not make me feel any better.
Ow! No, all right, guys, stop.
I almost died.
I'm out.
You can't quit.
Watch me. I can't believe Nolan chickened out. That is insane.
No one truly left us. We're really high up right now.
You're almost halfway.
You got a harness
Oh,
game,
Jimmy, don't look down. Oh my God.
but
It's getting
still, this
steeper
is
as we
still
go.
like,
Oh, my foot. I'm losing grip. Oh,
my heart will be beating this
Oh, do you
whole
almost fall?
time
Yes.
doing
Oh,
this.
God.
I see the top, Jimmy.
This is the scariest thing I've ever done. I'm doing this. I'm gonna get to the top. Show them how steep it's gotten.
Oh my
We're in too
god.
deep. I can't quit.
Bro,
I got like 10% left. I'm fighting the urge to cry, man.
Even though I definitely
dude got
shouldn't
this
have been
little
doing this,
helmet on.
I somehow made it all the way to the top of this waterfall.
We made it to the top.
Let's go. You know what?
It's cool
Nolan had the right idea.
But we'll see if
to
he
have
can
that
handle
stuff
the
on,
3rd
but just
place
in
on our
case.
list. All the way
Bro,
in
if you fall
Bolivia,
from that height,
we'll
bro,
be driving
that
a
helmet
road
not
where
gonna save
few
you.
make it
Dying,
off
bro. You gonna
alive.
die.
And now we are on the deadliest road on Earth. This drop
get it.
is literally as tall as a skyscraper. I am
Deadliest
regretting
road.
this. I really am.
No joke, so many people died on this road that they literally shut it down a decade ago. This road was causing nearly 300 deaths per year. But I got the government's permission to reopen it just for us.
I really wish they hadn't done that.
I'll be fine.
What?
I'm not sure
How
they
did you
will.
get the government's
I'm trying to
permission?
understand why they call it Death Road.
You're not driving like it's death road. I'll tell you
Bread.
that. Oh, yeah, your life is in my
Literally
hands.
do
I don't
anything.
like when you say, oh,
No, your life is in my hand. And look, the steering wheel just jerked.
hands on the wheel, please.
We're like 7 inches from
MrBeast
falling
tech.
toward death.
You're getting too close to the edge. Please,
My bad.
Oh my God, my life is flashing.
This dude took his hands off the
Over and
wheel
over again.
And if you thought that was a
Mr.
close
Beast, he
call,
definitely.
we're about to hit the first of the 3 deadliest spots on this road. This is where the road gets very thin.
Mr. Beast is
This is the part
definitely
you
a
gotta be really
plane.
careful on.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I mean, the tire is gonna go off right up here. You see that?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh my God.
tire
Look how
finna
far
go off.
down that is.
Here, Nolan,
I just
you
don't
guide me.
understand
Gladly, I'll
like,
get out of
why.
the car gladly. Bro,
Don't
What's
fall,
on the
please.
other side of this
way.
mountain that's
look at
so
how steep the drop is. That's a whole ravine.
other
There's
side
like
of
a
this road
waterfall
like
down.
this.
Help me get through this. All right.
that's so amazing that you willing to risk your life.
Dude, this looks crazy.
Look how close
No,
we are
you
to the
crazy
ledge.
for getting out
Your
the car.
tire is literally right next to this giant ravine.
That is crazy.
Watch out, it goes down. It's very slippery. Keep coming.
No, you're not really good at this whole directing thing.
I mean, I feel like I'm just running away from the car at this point. Not much direction that I can give.
All right, get in the car. You're useless.
Okay.
You get into it. I'm about to speed up. Nolan, you know what might make this ride a little more fun?
What?
Our brand new
told me to get
Feastables
in.
Creamy Peanut Butter Cup.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you driving slower.
No. It's getting so foggy coming up, I can barely see it. At some parts, the road is actually pretty normal. But
Why
due
is
to
Mr.
extreme
Beast so
elevation
chill? I
change,
don't
a
like
sudden
that.
blinding fog can roll in as a silent killer.
All right, stop. Stop, it's edge.
Am I good, Nolan?
No, it actually looks like they're about ready to fall.
I
It
don't
is
like
so
how
close.
Mr. Beast is
Okay,
just
so like right here? You good?
not
just
acting
stay
like
as far
this is
away.
one of the dangerous
Ah, what's that noise?
Closer
roads
than
in
I prefer.
the, in the
I thought,
world.
why
Like,
don't we mix things up and come out with our
Mr. Beast
own
acting like he
Feastables
driving home.
cups? Whoa! You see, the best part about these cups is that
Wait,
we
look
use
how
peanut
chill
butter
he
straight
is.
from a jar, and look how jam-packed it is. These things taste amazing.
you talking about his candy like he cannot die like right
And on
now.
top of that, we use Feastables chocolate in this, which if you don't know, at Feastables we pay all our farmers living wages. We use fair trade certified beans. We remediate child labor on our farms.
I'm
Oh my
not
gosh,
gonna
this is
skip
very
the
fun.
ad, y'all,
All
'cause,
three of
like,
which no big American chocolate company does. Nolan,
He's
it's
still
been
on
like
the
a
road.
decade. Can you go make sure that still works?
Y'all see it. He basically made his
Just really
own
wanna make sure
Reese's
if it
cup.
collapses. You know, I'm not on it. All right, Nolan, test the bridge. Am I good?
That's literally what it was. He made his
Good.
own Reese's.
Big chocolate pays farmers so little that they're forced to literally use child labor. No joke, there's over 1 million kids in illegal child labor in West Africa just on cocoa farms. So not only should you try the new cup because it tastes phenomenal, but also help me send a message to the chocolate industry. Pay your farmers a living income and do more to get rid of child labor on your farms.
Mr. Beast, bro. I know
We
Hershey.
survived Death Road. So far,
I know
we've
all them big
survived on the
companies
land.
looking at
But
you,
for this
man.
next bonus place, Carl and Nolan are in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by sharks.
And we're getting in the water without a cage for some reason.
Yeah, we usually use this thing, but now we're not going to.
The sharks in these waters
video
are
is lit.
notorious for unprovoked attacks, making this the most dangerous water in the United States.
I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god, these are gigantic
I would
sharks.
never. I would never do this.
Dude, why are we doing this without a cage? Dude, behind you.
There's no amount of money you could pay me. I would never do this. He just waved it off like it was a kid or something.
Hopefully I don't die. I don't want to die today.
Oh my god, the thing is so big. Okay, alright.
Carl, the sharks are like twice your size.
They're not even deep in the water. Like,
But that was nothing.
still, like,
compared to our
hovering,
second most
floating.
dangerous spot, which just so happens
They didn't
to
even
be
go
in
under
the
the water.
middle of the Amazon rainforest. The beauty of which can only be paralleled by its danger. Because in a matter of moments, the forest can go from this to this. Just a little rainstorm can cause the rivers to flash flood and overwhelm the entire area. And today, we're visiting the Gata Cataracts waterfall, where a flash flood could send us down over 1,000 feet.
of course, I was about to say, let me guess, while it's raining, huh, Mr. Beast?
To our watery grave. And to join me on this cloudy day, brought these guys. You'll remember Hayes, he spent 70 days in the wilderness, and Bailey spent 100 days trapped together in a cube. What we're about
remember
to
the
do
Bailey
seems
dude.
more up his alley. They said the chance of death is low. Wait, come on, boys, let's hit it. And after hours,
We go Mr. Beast. There,
and
yep.
hours of trekking through some of the
Mr.
most
Beast acting like
slippery
he
and at
just
times steepest terrain
walking
mankind
home.
has ever stepped foot on,
Nothing to see.
we finally made it to our destination.
That's a waterfall right there. Like if you slip, you're dead.
And with the help of a guide, we were able to cross the river safely.
Hey, look! Whee!
All right,
And then we
harness
were secured to
unclipped.
some ropes so we could look over the edge of the
You
waterfall.
like, wee,
Can you see over?
off the cliff.
Wow! This is so gorgeous.
Let me chill.
But as I said before, for how beautiful this place is, at only a moment's notice, it can be just as deadly.
And it just started downpouring like crazy.
You know, this is why this is one of the most dangerous places in the world. This waterfall is now becoming wider and wider, which are creating flash flood conditions.
We're literally getting flooded out of
So
the
y'all should
Amazon
probably
right now. We
move,
gotta
right?
go.
Should we use the ropes to go down the waterfall? Seriously.
I don't think so. That seems like a bad idea.
We're gonna be in the woods. Isn't that just equally as bad? What's the risk? There's mud coming down on Jimmy's line, like a lot.
At any point, they could be
Nah,
struck
cause
by
that waterfall
lightning,
can
and
get wider.
we
That's
don't
gonna
want you
take
to
y'all
die.
out while y'all trying to go down.
So,
They're not
with
gonna
our
make it down
YouTube
in
video
time.
turned emergency operation, the only way out was through the same steep and slippery terrain that got us here. And now, we had to do it while the entire forest was flash flooding.
As you can see, the flash flooding. Now the path is blocked off. We're gonna have to rope off multiple parts. It's gonna take us
How did he
hours
get
to get
across?
off this mountain. You remember when I crossed this river and I was laughing? I'm not laughing anymore. I'm actually scared. And if I fall, that's the waterfall. Right over there. Look at this water. Like, seriously, no joke?
Yeah, bro, that's kind of
Grab
crazy.
the rope and pull yourself up.
Don't let me die.
And after hours and hours of trekking through the floods and muck, we walked away from this mountain with our lives.
Beast locked
Now
in
we're
now.
headed to the most lethal corner of Earth, the #1 spot on our list of the world's most deadliest places. And what better way to end this video, boys, than the most dangerous island on the planet?
It's kind of crazy how he crammed all of these into a 13-minute video.
Bye-bye.
This video,
And
this
we are
video
now
is lit.
officially stranded until tomorrow. That's right. We will be spending the night on the most deadly island on Earth. And with lethal snakes hidden beneath our every step, these specialized shin guards were our only hope of protection from their venomous bites. So there could just be snakes anywhere here.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what happens if one of these snakes bites us?
Basically, as soon as the venom enters your body, your skin will start to melt off and you could die within an hour.
Well, it's kind of terrifying to think that I could just die at any second. This is wild.
Yeah.
You know, for
I
an
know that
island
it is.
full of killing machines, this is actually very pretty.
This is so beautiful from up here, man.
If you fall right here, you're dead.
Yes, I see that.
Boys, be careful. You'd think that with a name like Snake Island, there would be thousands of snakes all over the ground. But after killing all the ground animals on the island, the snakes now hunt the birds in the trees, the island's only remaining prey. We are officially entering
They're
the
trying.
jungle. At any point now, a snake could jump from the tree and bite us.
I was just worried about my legs, but now we've got to be worried about them falling from trees, too.
This is insane, bro.
Oh, there's one right here. There's one right here, right next to my face.
By capturing the snakes, scientists can extract their venom and create anti-venom with it. Wait, that's
Oh,
venomous.
that's fire.
Yeah.
So if that bit me, I would die.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey, make sure you got a good grip.
It's a juvenile.
Oh, no!
It's gone.
You lost
You
it.
dropped it.
Oh, escape it. It escaped.
Nah, you lost it.
He's
bro.
as chill about dropping that snake as I am when I drop my phone. And the further in the jungle we get,
These bushes are too thick. I can't see 2 feet in front of me, man. A
They
snake
too
could pop
calm,
out any
bro.
second.
the more snakes we see.
Here and there.
They act like this
Let's
is
not lose
everyday
them again.
life.
Okay. Scoot back.
We just running into venomous snakes
How
every
many
day.
lives will the anti-venom from that snake save?
Thousands of lives.
Oh, that's insane. The anti-venom they create can be used to treat 90% of all snake bites in Brazil, meaning every snake we catch could save thousands of lives.
Hey, Jimmy, there's another snake up there.
Whoa, that might be the biggest one so far.
We're finding them all now. They're coming out.
So for the rest of the day, we
I
help
would
find these
want-
deadly
I would
snakes.
wanna try and
we
capture
even
one of them, though.
assisted
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
scientists with their research.
At least try it.
So that snake is about 15 feet in the air, and the scientists propose we shake the tree so we can get it.
There's no way I'm camping under those trees.
That thing ain't moving, dude.
We need that anti-venom. It can save lives. At this point, it was getting dark, and we needed to focus on survival. Time to build camp. Camp is now set up. Full disclosure, I have no idea if these tents are snake-proof.
Could be sleeping among the snakes.
Crazy
scary.
to be sleeping on
About to
this
go to
island.
sleep. Hopefully a snake doesn't slither into my tent tonight. This is terrifying. I can't
This
wait
dude,
to be in the
Mr. Beast,
safety of
is
my
so
own home.
bored.
So we woke up
He's
with
doing
one
try
thing
not
on
to
our
die
mind, getting off
challenges.
this island as fast as we can.
I want to go home.
We avoided
he's
death
literally
all
doing
around
try
the
not to
world,
die
from
challenge.
hanging off the side of a massive ice mountain to driving inches away from a 1,000-foot drop, swimming in shark-infested waters with no cage, and lastly, we survived Snake Island and
This
no
dude
one
has
died.
done
Thanks for
everything
watching the video.
on
Make sure you
YouTube.
go try the brand new Feastables Creamy Peanut Butter Cups available at these retailers, and help us send a message to the chocolate industry that you care how your chocolate is sourced. Scan the QR code on the back of the pack to learn how to win one of 50 available contestant spots on Season 2 of Beast Games.
You could win some bread. Ooh. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If y'all enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitch just on the screen and it's in the description below. Go follow my Twitch. Help me get this number right here to 50. That was a good video, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That was good. Imagine dying on that snake island, like getting bit by a snake, and then MrBeast going through there and not getting bit by anything, sleeping there, act like it's just a regular island. Like, I'd be so mad, bro. But I just had to say that, bro. If y'all enjoyed it, bro, like, comment, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.